decade of hard work. They had finally hit their dream milestone, financial independence. Instead of celebrating with champagne, she took a deep breath and said, "From this day forward, we measure success not by what we make, but by what we make possible." The room went silent. People started to cry. That declaration turned success into service. It transformed a company into a cause. That's what purpose-driven leadership looks like. Not just creating value, but creating values. Not just earning trust, but teaching others how to extend it. That's how legacies are born. And that's what every great culture teaches us. That leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. So, how do you keep a culture alive? You do it the same way you build it, with small, consistent signals. You keep showing up. You keep listening. I keep listening. You keep caring. You keep repeating the truth until it becomes tradition. You make humility your habit. You make gratitude your strategy. You make kindness your currency. Because the ultimate culture, whether in business, in family, or in finance, is love made practical. It's trust turned into action. It's caring turned into consistency. It's the daily choice to see people not as tools, but as treasures. When you live and lead that way, you don't just succeed, you matter. One of my favorite quotes says, "Excellence is not an act, but a habit." I'd add, culture is not an idea, but an identity. It's who you become when you do the right things long enough. So, as we close this journey together, I want you to imagine your own group, your company, your family, your circle of influence. Imagine what it could become if you applied these principles every day, if you built safety with honesty, if you led with vulnerability. If you pursued purpose with conviction, if you strengthened connection through compassion, imagine the wealth you could create, not just in dollars, but in trust, in creativity, in legacy. That's the true compound effect of culture. It's exponential, it's invisible, and it's unstoppable. One day, people will look back on what you built, the team, the business, the family, and they might not remember every word you said or every result you achieved, but they will remember how they felt in your presence. They'll remember that you made them feel safe, seen, and significant. And that, more than anything, is the highest return on investment a human being can earn. Because in the end, greatness is not measured by what you achieve alone, but by what you awaken together. And that's the code. The living, breathing culture code. The secret not just of highly successful groups, but of deeply fulfilled lives.